Hey guys, it's your girl Alexis. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be having a chit chat with a friend. He's a poet and a writer. I just want to ask him some few questions because his book launch is coming very soon on the 12th of March 2022 on Saturday, and it's going to be, he's launching one of his books, Igala Women. So I just want to have a chit chat with him. So all of you all who are going to be writers or who are already writers, poets, and all of that, you can gain one or two things from what he's going to be saying. And then if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. So I'm going to be having an Insta live with him, and then I'll upload the Insta video right here. Okay? Monday there.
What's up?
Monday, ide.
How far now?
Alpha.
So I don't talk to person wife. What's up?
That's how we do it. When I saw your book, like the Igala Women, though I've not read Igala Women, Sha, but I've read
Okay.
Written in Lagos, like, and it was really,
Yeah, I saw your review. I saw your
yeah, it was
review.
interesting. But you know that I actually know you to be a poet, right? So I didn't know you were going
Mm-hmm.
to delve into and the likes. So I was so excited, and then I'm like, okay, Monday is now a poet slash, I don't know. So
What
I
did they
was really
want me?
happy.
Continue. Continue.
No. I know the one you. Seriously, I know the one you. But I have some questions. The first book I know you to have written or compiled was that
Mm-hmm.
first anthology of
Hiring.
14 poems. That's the title now.
Oh,
Remember back in the
what's the
day?
name again? The World Within. Yeah, The World Within. That's the first one.
Okay, so it was a compilation of poems. Like, let me just ask you my questions, and then your
Okay.
book launch. I saw some of the flyers online, and I'm like, okay, so we're going to have another book launch. The last time we did book launch was your anthology of 14 poems, and that was back in school, right? I attended your book launch in Kogi State University
Yeah.
now. Yes. So I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. One is about to launch another book. So this one is going to be in Lagos. I apologies, I might not be able to attend, but I'm going to follow up.
Yeah, it's
Definitely
going
going
to
to follow
be
up.
it will be live on Instagram, so you will not miss a thing.
I, we'll be there, we'll be there. So yeah, my G now, definitely. So like, okay, so let me just go by my questions. Hope you're ready, Matt, right? Is
Yeah.
about it's for Igala women, right?
No, no.
Right?
The name is Igala Women because it's talking about Igala
Okay.
women. But we can go out of the whole horizon to generalize it and say every woman on the planet or in the planet.
Okay. So, what is actually the inspiration behind that book? Like, what is your inspiration? What made you say, "Oh, let me write about this Igala women"?
Okay. It started with a story, more like something very real. There was this aunt of mine, she's late now.
Okay.
She had this motherly care towards I and my siblings, and I can say that next to my mom, she's another mother. So I looked into her life and everything that happened to her before she died. So she was actually maltreated and she was a victim of culture. So I decided to write about it and bring the whole thing out to the public because, like it or leave it, the the culture, the Gala culture is not really all inclusive when it comes to gender. It's just men, 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 and it's freaking. Um, I don't like it. I don't like it. Not that I hate my culture, my people, or anything, but I don't like it. Like it's really appalling. Imagine it when a man can go out of his way to get whatever I want, and then he just segregates and meets a woman and says she cannot do it. That's stupid.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I could remember one time I wrote a poem. Okay, I titled the poem Ibegu. It was about the Ibegu
Okay.
culture, and I remember receiving backlash from men that called themselves Igala men. They're saying, why am I talking about my culture? That I'm supposed to be upholding it and all. Like, I remember telling one of them that I cannot uphold something that I believe that is stupid. I cannot uphold something that I believe that's unruly and all. And they started insulting me. But that's just aside. I passed the message. So that's what I want to do with this book as well. Igala Women. I want to pass that message out there. An Igala woman is not necessarily a woman that is from Igala or of that tribe, Igala. An Igala woman is that woman that wants to come out of this cocoon, this cave of gender inequality. That's who the Igala woman is. So that's it, yeah. I don't know if I've answered the question, but that's it.
Okay, yeah, you did. So anybody, whoever does not read the book, or you can actually, this is more like an in-book entails, and then people might really be interested in, oh, what does Monday have to say about? So you're literally telling us that it's not like an Igala woman thing. It's like the gen in general, women
Yeah,
generally, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so like I haven't read the book, and I know so many persons have not read the book as well. In as much as we have many people who might have seen the book, read it, but some people might not have read it, and maybe that's why like it's going to prompt the launching. So it can be official that this book is out, available,
It's
accessible.
out
You
there.
can read
Yeah.
the book. So if I am to get the book to read, what exactly do I intend to? What am I supposed to benefit from the book? What's the rationale? As per me going to read the book, what am I going to, what are those things that I might get out of the book? Am I going to get some positive or negative, vibes and all that? So what exactly?
Okay, as for your question, yeah, what you're
Yeah,
going to
still,
get,
yeah.
let me see. If I'm going to, because I know you, I really do not, I want to know my readers. That's the reason why I always tell them to leave me a review. So for the few readers I have for this book, most of them say that it's a dive into the Igala culture. And they also tell me that it's actually bringing out the struggles of women. Most of them do not actually know that people in this part of the country experience things like this. So it's like what we learn in school, in literature, they say literature is not limited to a particular country, it's not limited to a particular tribe, that literature is general. What you will write, what you have written, someone else have written it. So that's basically what you'll get. So let me just point it out. What you'll get, the first thing you get is sexism. The second thing you'll get is the fight to be free. So I have this philosophy, yeah, based on research, based on experience, based on things I've seen, heard, and whatever. Um, I believe that culture was made by men, and they have this. We have to make it favor us kind of a thing, and that's my belief. I'm subject to what's it called, correction or anything, but that's what I believe. So those are the things you get from the book. Sexism, um, fight for freedom. So As much as I dislike my culture, I actually talked about it in the book. There are some positive things about the Igala people that you'll find in that book. So it's there as well. Um, for those of us that really do not know anything about our culture, you'll find it. There's some funny moments,
So
some
you
sexual
definitely,
moments.
so
Yeah.
somebody that is like a total, like you don't have any idea about the Igala culture, the book is really going to expose you to the culture of the Igala people, right? For someone
Yes,
who
it
doesn't know
will.
what,
Not, yeah, not everything, but like some pieces of the Igala culture, you'll find it
oh,
in the book.
so the next question is like, you know, I know how hard it is to actually put together a piece and then, publish it, and you have a book. You have both the hard copy, the soft copy, and all of that. It's not an
Mm-hmm.
easy journey from the start to finish, all the processes involved. So I'm like, okay, as
Yeah.
an author, as someone who is about to launch a book, you must have gone through one
Mm-hmm.
or two challenges writing your book, from the first book down to other books that you've written, and this recent one. There are challenges you must have gone
Mm.
through. So can you just like, what are those challenges? Maybe somebody is here, somebody that will come across this video is about to write a book, and the person is like, oh, what are the challenges I'm going to face? Let me really prepare for them and all of that. So what are those challenges you faced or you went through in the course of writing the book?
Just it's the
Yeah,
first thing is
you didn't have,
inspiration.
eh? You didn't
The
have-
first thing is inspiration. Is that?
I said you're on hot seat, hot seat.
Well, nah, this one is not be here, but I'll try
Because
my best.
I'm actually going to upload this on YouTube. You understand? So after doing the
Oh,
Insta live and then I'll put it on my Instagram, I'm going to share it on my YouTube. So my YouTube subscribers will actually
wow.
see it. So you don't know, there might be somebody out there that is about to write a book or that is about to, I got to see a new author today. Like, oh my God, you know.
So you're
So
putting me on the spot. We were still doing this thing, right from Fusion FM, bringing
like
it back in. So let me share a little secret before we go back to the question. We actually did a show together in school on radio. We're actually
I'm
like cat and rat and the rest like that. Sometimes you just look at me all funny when I do something stupid on air. But that aside, what's the question again? Oh, challenges. Yeah. The first thing is inspiration. Sometimes you want to find that same thing that made you start the book and then you will not find it. It's just lurking somewhere, but you can't place your hand on it. So that's the first thing. I started writing the first draft, the manuscript was in 2017. I wrote it inside, I think it was a 40 leaves, exercise book. So I just scribbled things down. I was like, I'll get back to it. But one thing about me is whenever I write something that I make sure I keep it safe because if I lose it, that's the end of it. So it was recently, that was last year, I picked it up and decided to just brush over it and finish everything up. I went through with the editing and the rest. So the first thing is that inspiration. If you don't have it, forget it. You will not finish
hmm.
that work. Except that inspiration comes out, you will not finish it. You can't. And then support. When you get positive feedbacks from people, it helps as well. People telling you that what you're doing is good, you should keep it up, adjust in some areas, like, good criticism. It's good for creatives. It's good for the creative process. So that's another thing. Then the main, it's money, and then the right platform. So yes, it is. It is. If you don't have money, you can't publish, or you cannot publish a
but,
single
but
thing.
saying, okay, but with the advent of this ebook thing, is this still
Yeah, Yeah, ebook, Amazon, and some other online platforms, they have really helped reducing the what's it called, the price in publication of books. But the thing is, before you get ardent readers on Amazon, on other books.
So hope you guys enjoyed that video. And then Monday was about supposed to answer something, just give a little insight or his own opinion concerning this recent ritual killing ban, Nollywood movies featuring ritual killing ban. Sorry, what am I even saying? Nollywood movies featuring ritual killings, like the recent ban that was placed on the movie industry. So I just wanted to ask him a few questions. No, not really a question, but I just wanted him to share his thoughts on that. But NEPA no allow me, my battery went down. And then, so what do you guys think about the recent ban by the federal government on the movie industry concerning featuring ritual killings in movies? Let me know your thoughts on that. I feel like the ban is necessary, and at the same time it might not really do what is expected, because these guys actually, even though some of them attest to the fact that they are influenced by the movies, some of the movies they see, I feel like there are a whole lot of areas that they can actually be influenced with. So one of those areas they can, for example, the way most celebrities and most people flaunt their money on social media, that's another way of getting influence. And this peer pressure and all of that. But this is actually a good move, if you ask me. They've done well by doing so. I just hope that it will curtail some of the excesses, but I feel like it might not really do a lot. Check out Hollywood movies. We have movies of vampires, zombies, and all of those horror movies. It really doesn't mean that people are going to go gaga because they are seeing horror movies, and people are going to turn vampires overnight because they watch vampire movies. But why is Nigeria different, and why do Nigerians actually say that the movie industry is one of the areas that actually influences young lads to actually, commit these crimes of killing people, all in the name of making fast money? So let me know your thoughts on that. But for me, I feel like the move is a good one, but it might not necessarily do justice to the crime. This thing is an individual thing. I know people are influenced by what they see, especially on social media. Social media is one of the biggest platforms to actually influence people, either positively or negatively. So the movie is also one of those things, but I feel like there are other areas that need to be addressed. For example, creating awareness and sensitization, telling these people the hazards and the harm they are causing to their fellow humans in doing these things, and the risks involved, like they're actually risking their own lives in doing these things, and it's not necessary. So I mean, and also people, celebrities should stop flaunting their wealth on social media, making it look like if you cannot afford such things, you're not a human being. It really doesn't make sense. You're actually endangering the lives of other people, making other people go extra mile just to meet up with that life that you put out for them. So I feel like that's one of those things. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Hope to see you guys in my next video. Gotcha.